Today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll go deep. Yardage at the 10. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Forced out to his left. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, O'Connell. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams from 17 yards out. And the Raiders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd and 5. Jackson going to keep it running right. Powering forward. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Buying time to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. gain of 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert, but right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. That is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Off the play fake. O'Connell rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you...
Touchdown! Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this 1st half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Jackson now. Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Here's White. They set up the screen.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.